more so when I was younger. Especially like coming out of my shell, getting more friends at elementary to middle school. So, you know, it's a whole different, you deal with more personalities, I would say.
Experience colorism every day. Like, I work at a coffee shop in Culver City, okay? Like, I'm the only black girl who works there, so it's kind of awkward having colorism be a part of your day every day, because you have to kind of bring it to your advantage in a sense.
Have I personally? Yes. I just feel I get it on the more positive side, meaning I don't get maybe as bad, or I don't get, oh, you're not going to grow up to be nothing because you're this. All you might hear is more, it sucks, more darker skin, oh, you're going to end up in jail, you're going to end up selling drugs. For me, I didn't really hear any of that.
I've definitely been greatly impacted by colorism. I'm more conscious of it now in my adult life than I was when I was younger and in school days.
I'm kind of in the middle, I guess, with my skin tone. I think I'm closer to being dark than I am light. But like, depending on how often I'm in the sun, people make jokes either way, you know what I mean?
Dude, I deal with different types of colorism in the summertime than I deal with in the wintertime, because I might be a little bit darker skinned during certain months and lighter skinned in others. And it's just a matter of like when you enter into a room and you shake someone's hand for the first time, there is a different vibe.
All my friends are like, oh, she's a white girl, because I'm lighter skinned, you know? But I'm like, no, like I'm really black. Like, no, you're not. So dealing with that, when I was younger a lot, and it would hurt my feelings.
You know, her dad is actually white, and so sometimes people come up to me and they're like, hey, is that your daughter? And I'm like, no, I'm just carrying a baby around for fun. And that's kind of annoying.
Sometimes being the darker color, you do have to like fucking make it work and like deal with it for yourself, you know, which is really sad. I feel like that's what the negative side of colorism, like, period, point blank. We shouldn't be segregated in our own shades. Like, that's so fucking stupid, but you know what, that's life.
I don't really take much offense to it because I'm comfortable in my own skin and I love the way I look, and you know, I love it. But I definitely have had a few people crack jokes at me and stuff like that, but nothing that hurts.
People always comment on the richness of my skin because I am a darker skinned person, and it's never in a explicitly negative way, but you know, people make comments like, oh, you know, your skin is so dark and beautiful, or you know, all the many people who like to ascribe food to me. Chocolate is something I get all of the time. So
people will see me and automatically, without even like talking to me, they'll think I have like a attitude problem, or maybe I'm just like full of myself, things like that. But I think it's really like the lack of their self-identification that like evokes that within themselves. So they kind of channel like that bad energy, or that like, oh, he thinks anything about himself, just because they're like a little bit more insecure. So
they're like, oh, you think you're better than us because you're light skinned, you have wavy hair. I never looked at it like that, like, oh, yeah, I'm light skinned, so I have better privileges. I actually wanted to be dark skinned because I hated being light skinned. And it's so rare that you hear stuff like that. It's normally the other way around. Dark skinned people will kill to be light skinned because they think they have an upper hand because they're fair skinned. I felt I would have an upper hand because I'll be dark skinned.
It's awkward because they feel like you should be a certain person. Like, you should talk a certain way, you should be a certain way because you're this color, you're this shade. But it's not the case. Because, you know, you have fucking light-skinned white people who are fucking ratchet. You know, like, there's no spectrum to anything. But colorism is so, like, it's part of our world that, like, you know, sometimes I don't get booked because I'm a certain shade. You know, like, some people don't work with me because I'm a certain, like, black, you know, and it's really sad. Like, any light-skinned other person, they would just, you know, not even think twice about. But I don't know, it's kind of weird.
I remember, like, when I was in college, this guy's like, oh, you're so beautiful, and then he was like, I've never dated a black girl before, I've only dated light-skinned black girls. And so there's just this divide on like what it means to be black or even a person of color, period, because people will just be like, oh, either you're too light or you're not dark enough, or either you're too light or you're too dark, or, you know, rather than just focusing on the fact that, hey, I'm black and I'm a person.
When I went to this interview, there's this like light-skinned girl next to me, whatever, you know, she's awesome girl. She was not qualified for the job like I was qualified, but she ended up getting the job over me because I personally feel like the person who's interviewing her was also light-skinned orientation, so they kind of already had their, like, I don't know, relationship established. It was just really weird. I can't explain it exactly because he had to be there, but it was blatantly like, you're different than us, you know? You're different. We're gonna kind of have our own conversation, and we're just gonna let you have your own little dark skin moment over here. Like, it was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I've experienced it, but I won't say like it affects me on a personal, emotional level as much as I know like it has affected other people.
More in like very subtle ways that probably appear more as microaggressions more than like outright colorism.
I think where I've seen it is mostly on TV, but not like a personal. I've never had like a personal experience with it.
It's everywhere, you know what I mean? Like how many people with dark complexion did you see growing up on TV? You know what I'm saying? That weren't playing a particular role, you know?
One time I looked at the Superwoman poster for the Netflix show, and I was just like, you know, like, why can't be a black woman? I'll never forget that.
When we only show like fair skinned people on TV and, you know, idolize that, it just leaves out the other half or the other portion of our community. You know, we come in all different shapes and sizes, all different shades, and they all need to be projected on the media. Everyone needs to be able to see it so that we know that it's there, and so that we're comfortable with it. And when someone comes with that nonsense, that colorism nonsense, you know, we can stand up for ourselves and have confidence to say, like, what are you talking about, dude? We come in all different shades.